DePIN, decentralized physical infrastructure. This is the next big thing in crypto. Like NFTs in 2021, like AI in 2023, DePIN crypto technology. This is about to boom. Everybody is saying that this is the next big thing. Example, Travis Kling, the founder and chief investment officer at Ikigai Asset Management Fund, he is so bullish on DePIN. Listen.
What would you say are the things that are working or have a shot to change society for the better? Bitcoin, stable coins, those are two things you've mentioned. Are there other things that you're like, hey, there seems to be some progress here, and like if this continues, I could see this having an impact in a positive way?
So I find DePIN to be very interesting. Using a token economy to incentivize real world behavior and actions, I find that to be very interesting.
Using a token to incentivize real world actions. Interesting. I want you to understand what this is. DePIN stands for Decentralized Physical Infrastructure Networks. In short, this revolutionary concept connects physical devices in a decentralized manner, empowered by cryptocurrency-based rewards. DePIN projects aim to break free from centralized systems dominated by a select few, embracing a distributed and participatory ethos. DePIN paves the way for a more inclusive and accessible approach to infrastructure. I want you to understand this, and I really like how CoinMarketCap defines this. Listen.
DePIN refers to infrastructure projects using tokenization to coordinate and incentivize their bootstrapping phase. Individuals build up the supply of the infrastructure in a decentralized manner and get rewarded with token incentives. The key idea is to flip the traditional model on its head. This is the same liquidity incentive principle used in other Web3 sectors, such as DeFi, yield farming, play to earn, or move to earn.
So the traditional way, which DePIN is upending, companies invest tons and tons of capital into infrastructure. It's very capital intensive, very centralized. DePIN crypto startups, some of which I'm going to tell you about today, have less upfront capital costs. They incentivize a community. Then DePIN companies will then monetize once their coverage rate or reach is high enough. So real-world asset narrative and blockchain infrastructure narrative like oracles and RPCs, these are DePIN adjacent, but these are really the main 6 industries that decentralized physical infrastructure is going to upend: compute, wireless, energy, AI, services, and sensors. Listen to this. These are the benefits.
What are the benefits of decentralized physical infrastructure, or DePIN? DePIN's declared goal is to create a more equitable and efficient process to bootstrap infrastructure networks compared to legacy companies' top-down, capital-intensive approach. So if you ask Web3 VCs like Multicoin Capital, they will extol the following benefits of the decentralized approach. You can build infrastructure 10 to 100x faster. It is better synced to hyper-local market needs. It can be far more cost-effective. It can be scaled across jurisdictions in a permissionless way. The network is credibly neutral and collectively owned. Blockchains support frictionless micropayments and integration with DeFi.
So what are the top DePIN coins in the cryptocurrency space today? Comment your thoughts below. I'm going to be reading your comments. Let me give you my list. First one, very low cap gem, Wi-Fi maps. Basically distributed decentralized Wi-Fi, all your connectivity needs in one place, bringing internet access and lifestyle services to everybody, everywhere in a single super app. What exactly is Wi-Fi Map? Wi-Fi Map is a successful Web 2 company with an 8-year track record turned Web 3. They've been in business since 2014. Wi-Fi Map already has 4 million monthly active users, over 150 million app downloads, over 1 billion Wi-Fi connections, and of course, a real working product that millions of people use every day. This is DePIN. So if you participate in this, you can connect and earn, get cash back, redeem your points, tip, trade, a lot of things you can do. What pain points is Wi-Fi Map looking to solve? What is Wi-Fi Map's mission?
What kind of big pain points are you looking to solve with Wi-Fi Map in terms of how the current kind of travel and connectivity space looks today?
So myself, I'm a strong believer that internet is very similar to water. Unfortunately, I know that people are paying for water in today's world, but ideally, stuff like water, internet, they should be available and accessible to everyone, regardless how much money they have, religion, and so on. So I think it's somewhat of a fundamental right. I'll start with that. And anything that myself or my team can do to solve that problem, to bring that internet to the next billion people, we're all in. That's our number one mission. We're not a Facebook, we're not a Snapchat. We're still in that utility space, right? So we kind of are being used on as needed basis. I always compare us to this flashlight on your phone, so to speak. Like it's that crucial feature that you never want to delete, but you kind of only use it when the need arises.
We have to put Helium on this list. Helium means people-powered networks, like a wireless revolution. The Helium network represents a paradigm shift for decentralized wireless infrastructure. See, Helium's always staying in the news. Helium has big backers and users behind it. And, I have friends who have Helium infrastructure in their house and are doing this. Travis Kling says Helium is like his number one pick.
Explain a little bit for those that don't know DePIN and like what it is with these like physical infrastructure.
Yeah. I think the headline project to me is Helium, which I think is objectively one of the most successful projects in crypto history. They ship, 1 point something million of these pieces of hardware. People set up these pieces of hardware, and then late last year they partnered with T-Mobile, and you can now get a $20 a month 5G Wi-Fi plan that is powered by these hardware units that people get paid in these tokens to set up and operate to provide this 5G Wi-Fi network. That's very interesting. And shipping 1 point something million hardware units, that's just a real short list of any projects that have ever done anything like that. And providing a $20 a month 5G Wi-Fi, that's just real world use case that, it's just a real short list of crypto projects that have ever done something like that. So I think that's interesting.
Look, guys, I would also put Filecoin, who just integrated with Solana, Render for really differentiating itself, rendering video files in a very high level. I'd also put Theta Network on this list. All three of those, Filecoin, Render, and Theta Network. We've talked about those before. I'm not going to talk about them in depth here, but these three make our list. Any coin we talk about, you can buy, sell, or trade any of these crypto coins on today's list on Bybit exchange. Make an account on Bybit, claim up to $30,000 worth of deposit bonuses. I like Bybit. I use them for buying, selling, and trading. If you want, quote unquote, the next Filecoin, I might suggest Jackal, a blockchain delivering actually decentralized storage to all blockchains. Turn your hardware wallet into an infinite USB drive. And of course, there is no other Render, there is no other Theta Network. They're both at the top of what they do. I don't know whoever the next competitor down is to either of these is a far second, in my opinion. Storage, very interesting to me. This one's kind of an oscillator, right? This one's kind of an oscillator, it looks like. This token goes all the way back to the dark ages. Taking a look at their social medias, they're still very active, still very much continuing to build out. Orchid Protocol. See, we all remember IOTA, the Internet of Things. Orchid Protocol is basically where I think the Internet of Things should be. Orchid is a decentralized marketplace for internet services that aim to provide the building blocks for a better, freer internet. Hey, you let me know which coins we need to add to today's list. Subscribe to the channel, join our team. We release videos like this on a regular basis. You don't want to miss one. Cryptocurrency just getting started. 2024 turning into a great year. My name's Aaron. See you tomorrow.